I'd heard tales of the Jersey Devil since I was a child. My grandmother used to tell me stories of the creature, a winged beast that roamed the pine barrens of South Jersey. She'd warn me to stay away from the woods, especially at night. I'd always dismissed her warnings as old wise tales, but as I grew older, I found myself drawn to the mysteries surrounding the creature. I was a teenager when I decided to investigate the Jersey Devil for myself. I gathered a group of friends, all eager to prove the existence of the mythical beast. We packed our bags with camping gear, food, and a few bottles of whiskey for warmth. We set off on a road trip, driving down the New Jersey Turnpike until we reached the Pine Barrens. We found a secluded campsite near a small lake. As the sun began to set, we built a campfire and toasted marshmallows. The night was crisp and quiet, the only sound the occasional hoot of an owl. As the fire burned down, we began to share our ghost stories. My friends told tales of haunted houses and poltergeists, but I insisted on telling them about the Jersey Devil. They laughed at me, but I was determined to convince them. I described the creature's appearance, a humanoid figure with a horse's head, bat wings, and a forked tail. I told them about the sightings, the strange screams that had been heard in the woods, and the footprints that were too large to be human. As I was finishing my story, a cold wind swept through the campsite. The fire flickered, casting eerie shadows on the trees. One of my friends, Sarah, let out a gasp. She pointed towards the woods. "Did you see that?" she whispered. We'd all looked in the direction she was pointing. A dark shape was moving through the trees, its eyes glowing in the darkness. It was too large to be a deer or a raccoon. "It's the Jersey Devil," I shouted. We grabbed our flashlights and ran towards the woods. The creature moved quickly, disappearing among the trees. We chased after it, our hearts pounding in our chests. The woods were dark and disorienting, and we soon lost track of the creature. We wandered through the woods for what felt like hours, our flashlights cutting through the darkness. The air was thick with tension, and we could feel our fear growing. We were lost, alone, and surrounded by the unknown. Suddenly, we heard a chilling scream. It was a sound that I would never forget, a mixture of agony and despair. We froze in place, our blood running cold. The scream came from somewhere deep in the woods,